It doesn't matter.
Man in the Mirror.
Give in to me.
Criminal. Yeah.
Spit on that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, people? We're here again to have another.
Excuse
awesome,
my language.
awesome
I'm not paying. I'm not paying. Hey, last night I was too lazy to get up and get the DVD, so I just got it off a different thing.
I don't even realize we're live.
You know, showed up
Big
with
ass
that.
stomach on the screen and shit.
So it's always interesting.
on.
Yeah. Listen. Yo, Sharp, relax. Just, I don't know if you guys know. I got listen.
Is it named Sharp or Shark? Like dun, dun,
Sharp,
dun, dun.
SHARP.
Oh, okay. Matt,
Can I just say that tonight I've suffered the worst
Oh
loss
my
I
God.
saw all
Yo.
month.
Hold up.
hold on, Matt.
picture.
What's the difference between the
Hang on.
theatrical cut and the
If
unrated
he
cut?
had braids, Henry. Yo, if he had braids, that's you. Oh my gosh.
He's got glasses on in that one picture on the left,
This guy and Henry.
which would be your right, I'm guessing.
This is ridiculous, Henry.
Oh, look,
need
I
to
even
get
got the eyebrow too. Look,
Mick, remember what we were talking about? How you say Casey looks like a lot of people? Same shit with him. It makes me sick. Makes me sick. I got a funny story to tell. I know I told this story before,
how do you think I
but I
feel?
almost cut some random dude out because I thought it was him. So it was the year that his wife made him move to purposely made him move.
Made him move.
Listen. Purposely made him move to Colorado about 2 months before Robert England was going to be here in Albany, New York, and she knew how bad Henry wanted to see him. And anyway, so he moves, leaves me here devastated, crying every night. But who cares about my
Allegedly,
feelings? And get to the con, right? Walking around. I swear to you, there was someone that looked just like him walking in my direction. I was about to go over there and cuss him the fuck out and go, "What the fuck are you doing here? How the fuck
Was
are
it
you come
Sharp?
all the way from Colorado, not tell anybody?" And
Was it
then,
Sharp?
but it wasn't him. No, it wasn't him either. I don't know who it was.
It's probably dull.
But no, what I was getting at though is I remember how with I won't even say his name out of respect for you and more importantly your wife. We'll call it, they don't like to mention Voldemort's name, but your former co-host. How you say he looks like a lot of people?
Yeah.
So does this fool right here, and it makes me sick. Like even different races. That's the crazy part.
Oh.
Like how can you walk from like Spanish Harlem to Chinatown and get lost in a crowd both times? Like, yo, where's Henry at?
No, this is Spanish Harlem to Chinatown.
Yo, we'll find him. He'll be the only fool there speaking English because he's lost. We'll find him.
I
Don't
told
worry.
you when I went to that Mexican spot the other morning, and they were running behind. I'm asking where my food was, and like everyone's trying to talk. I'm like, I don't speak Spanish. Like, come on. Like, I was getting tight.
Oh, you had that, and then I remember
I barely speak English.
when I lived on Elbert Street. What were we, like maybe 15, 14, 13?
Well, at the Chinese spot?
Yo, swear to God, there was a Chinese spot right up the street from us, right? So we go up there, we're getting something to eat. There's a group of us. He comes out the bathroom. The lady that worked there just said something to him. And I don't know what she said to him. I don't know if she was telling him to get back to work or hurry up. But he looked so damn confused and distraught. He was like, huh? She's like, oh, sorry. I lost my fucking mind.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Oh, my fucking, yeah. That's what I'm saying. So he needs to be careful, man. He looks like way too many people is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Even when he changes his hairstyle. He does. And him and Sharp are both on the West Coast. They're going to run into each other one day.
I'm in the Midwest.
Close enough. This guy. But anyway, people, why we are here tonight for our crazy, which we're going to do more of it, but we're here for a legend.
R.I.P.
Tony Todd, yes, peace. Thank you for everything.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I thought it was all fake news at first. I'm like, all right, here we go.
So did I. When I first saw it, I was thinking it was fake, and I was hoping it was fake, but
I said this on my show this week. I was like, you know how I know COVID was real? Is because once COVID hit, hoaxes stopped.
That's
What did?
Hoaxes.
like
Oh, yeah, because people were too busy dying. So
Yeah, we're actually, everybody was dying. So
yeah,
but since then, you still don't ever really get any hoaxes anymore.
Not as much. I mean, maybe sometimes from like a bullshit type of whatever, but not like before. It would be like damn near once a
we're overdue. Like I think Kobe's still alive.
this guy.
Yeah.
He's not.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Michael Jackson's still alive too.
No.
Yeah, I know he is.
But what was all right? I guess my first question to open it up really quick, and then we can kind of just dive into random stuff. But what was mine? I can answer this already. But what was your guys' first introduction to Tony Todd? Was it Candyman for everybody? For me, it was.
Yeah.
No, Night of the Living Dead for me. And that was my first time ever seeing Night of the Living Dead, any version.
Nice.
So when I realized that was a remake, because I loved that movie when I first saw it, and I realized that was a remake, I was like, I need to go watch the original. And of course, I fell in love with that even more. But just both great versions. That's my first, like, when I saw Candyman, I was like, oh my God, he's from Night of the Living Dead. And then, of course, I'm wearing it tonight because he was on He was Kern,
That's right.
Worf's brother on Star Trek: The Next Generation. So I want to throw this on to honor him tonight. A bit,
awesome. How about you, Matt? What was your first?
Yeah, I think it was definitely Candyman.
Nice. Yeah, mine definitely was, and I know you can relate to this, Henry. What I will say about what was awesome about seeing him, not just in Candyman, but I'm just going to talk. Well, I've only seen him in horror for the most, just in horror, I believe. Most memorable stuff that I've seen him in, I'll say. But like as far as like a serious, important, iconic role, and then being a black man is so freaking awesome. Like that was so awesome growing up to see because we didn't get. I'm not saying that all the other horror icons like Jason Michael, all the rest aren't cool, but it's like when you have someone that looks like you that's cool, that's taken serious, and your favorite freaking genre of film, your favorite freaking genre of damn near everything is. I mean, well, let's say film and video games now, and to see that. And the respect and the love and the admiration that he gets across the world is awesome. Like it's powerful. It's powerful. It makes you want to see a lot more, but it's still like.
Actually, nope. My first one with him was The Crow.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what it was.
wow, that's
He was the. I saw The Crow first. Yep.
No, he just seen it first. Is what he means.
Oh,
that's the first time I seen.
Tony Todd was his right hand man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than Bay Lane.
Nope.
So it's The Crow for me.
Nice. Yeah, like I said, it was definitely. Oh, go
ahead. Was the commercials for Candy for the movie because obviously we couldn't go see it, but this girl that lived a couple doors down when we lived on Brandywine. When we she lived a couple doors down from us, and she was like 18. And she would like hang out. I don't know why, but she would hang out with us like on the porch and shit. And she was telling us about the movie, me, my brother, and my sister, and I was shook off of that.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah. I remember I was in 7th grade when I watched that movie. It was my first boy-girl party in the basement of one of my classmates' houses, and yeah, shit, right? And by the end of the night. They put on Candyman, which I had never heard of before. I loved horror, never heard of it, and they all like sort of paired off, made out, went to make out. And there's little Mickey, enthralled with Candyman, can't go in the bathroom for the next 5 days.
Hold up. I remember doing that in high school, the whole Candyman thing.
Before you even go on, Matt, because that just sounded funny. Because Mick started with everybody goes off making out, and then here's little Mickey. Hanging out with Candyman. And I'm just like, wait a minute.
Watching Candyman, dude. That's what I did. Hey, listen, if I'm not making out, I'm watching a horror movie.
Right.
That's the only thing to do.
Or talking about him, I guess. My wife's asleep, so.
Hey, listen, it's. But again, going back to it really quick, like for you, no, seriously, like for you guys though, how is it seeing? I guess somebody of a different race, if it even if you guys even look at it like that, or if you even notice it. You know what I mean? Because like for me, it's dope. And I'm sure for Henry, it's dope. But how's it for you guys? Like seeing something like a different culture being so iconic. And I guess I'll start with you, Mick.
I mean, I don't. That's a great question.
I know it's a tough way to like answer it, but I mean like just because. And the only reason the reason why I'm asking it because I get the question. I know Henry gets the question of like, how does it feel when you finally see this icon on this, that's taken this, that, and the third, whether it's horror or whatever it is. But it's like, how does it feel on the other end though? Like, where you're not just seeing just someone that looks like you're seeing someone that looks different.
Mm-hmm. No, that's a great question, and it's
a great lead.
Honestly, I want to think about it because I haven't thought about it that way before. Yeah, so now I kind of want to answer from this perspective now. And thinking back then when I was watching the movie, and again, having recognized him from this other horror movie that I really enjoyed, it was cool to see him as the villain. But I also did think, I was like, oh, it is kind of cool that it's not just another white guy in a mask.
Yeah.
It's something different. I like the hook. I like the lore of it all and everything they were building up. I was like, this seems like a more sophisticated horror movie. Yeah. So like that's something that resonates with me about, especially seeing it is all about race. This whole movie is about race. And it was fantastic. So I mean, thinking about from my age now, for the time, in the 90s, that's fantastic. It was great to see.
That's awesome. How about you, Matt?
Most of our icons were black back then, right?
Yeah. How do you look at stuff like that, Matt? Or do you really?
I don't really look at the color that way. I just look to see how well they act. And his acting was superb. Like he was, like I said, very sophisticated, very methodical. Like he was dark and deep, like with his bad guy characters. But when he plays the good guy in The Night of the Living Dead, he plays that character so well. Like he shows like both sides of his acting. Like he can play this dark, deep, methodical bad guy in The Crow, where he's what's his name? Jimmy Valentine? No, that was Jimmy Valentine was Wishmaster. He was in that one. But no, when he was in The Crow, I forgot his character. He was kind of like, he was dark, like a dark character, not skin wise, but just like his character, his personality, and everything. And then when you get into Candyman, it's like, oh wow, we have someone different. But I didn't look at it as, oh, we got this black guy up here acting awesome. It's a new horror icon. I'm like, all right, who do we have now? And I like this character a lot more too. And it's different when I saw that. And I still see it today as, I don't see it as color. I just see it as, this is a great actor. He portrays different characters well, and I enjoy them for what he does.
Yeah. And to add to that, like I think because the story called for it to be a black character.
True.
Yeah, true.
And it was so integral and important to the story, and not in terms of like we're exposing or not exposing, but maybe exploiting race in this. But like it was a great story. You had to be a black character. It couldn't be anybody else. Well, so like
the source
took place during slave times too.
Took place. The source material, it didn't take place in America. And it wasn't based on it wasn't like the racial divide, it was a class divide.
Oh yeah, no, I'm only going by the script. I don't know about I didn't read the
made
book.
It so much better.
Wasn't it a Clive Barker book?
Yeah, it was a short story and it's called The Forbidden from the Books of Blood. I don't know which volume, but
that's cool.
Is it any good?
It's you can like find the audio version of it on YouTube. It's almost exact. The name Helen, she's doing the paper on urban legends and lower class areas. It's almost the same, except like Mick just said, the racial thing.
I feel like okay. How old is the class one, or do you know? The Forbidden.
Off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you. I'd have to look it up.
I'd have to say it's probably late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah,
when he wrote it, because I think Hellraiser sort of came out of those books too, and that was made in '87. So, but he was fairly young.
The Hell Priest.
1978.
Yeah. So
Right. That was
Okay. No, I was only asking, but I guess there was definitely racial divide. Let's say, would the race thing stand out more in the '90s than class? It's probably still would either way, right?
Yeah,
I could see why Clive Barker.
Say that again?
I could see why. Oh, sorry. my bad.
I think it makes it more entertaining too. I think it makes a better story.
Oh, what were you saying, Mick?
No, I just in agreement with that. Actually, it really did. Like it changed. I don't know the book, but like for this story to take place in Chicago, Cabrini Green, like it added layers that you didn't see in horror movies, and that's the '90s. And again, like People Under the Stairs was sort of doing the same thing.
I'm ready for that remake, dude.
Yeah, which Tales from the Hood. The third one,
fantastic.
The third one starred Tony Todd. You know.
Yep.
So like it's another connection to the man. Like he had his hands in everything. We didn't even talk about Final Destination.
Final Destination.
I was saying to Aaron last night, any role he played is iconic.
Yeah. He definitely because I was gonna say, me and the wife, we watched a few movies, a couple movies earlier this week. Not the best ones, but just because he was in them, we watched them. And of course, he steals the show, and just the iconic voice and the role, like you were saying earlier, Matt, about how he's either if he's an evil character or the hero character, whatever you want to call it, for lack of a better term, and just how he just turns on so many emotions for either side to the point where, like, when he's the villain, you almost feel like he's the hero, and vice versa. And I do have a question for you, Mick, because I feel like you would know this. Was he ever on Broadway, or did he do Broadway or anything similar to that?
Fucking should have.
I don't know.
I'm only asking that because I feel like the way he acts, and I mean this in the utmost respect, that I just feel like it kind of feels.
I could see him being,
you know what I mean?
Classically trained.
Yeah, classically, yeah, all that stuff.
The guy in the original Night of the Living Dead, he was a Broadway. He did Broadway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like he has. He's
some.
Yeah, he's been in Othello, which he had to have killed at that. He's got.
I remember him at Scaricon saying he did Broadway, and he did. He went to colleges and taught class, which I thought was cool. I'm like, man, just imagine sitting there in college, in class, listening to Tony Todd talking and probably going, man, Candyman's kicking my ass here, and I don't want to take a test from him.
Word. Like, yo.
Hey, he's only giving out B's.
Yeah.
Only giving out B's.
Oh my god, that was great.
Man, oh man, but it's oh my god,
it's so sad too. And you know what? He was just in Stream. Was a Stream, and that was pretty good. And I'm sure it's going to get a sequel.
Well, I didn't watch it yet. I'm going to. I meant to watch it earlier today. I just didn't have the time.
Well, I won't give anything away, but he plays he plays a character who kind of leads the Stream towards the end, right? Okay. And I was really hoping for him to be in the sequel. So it's unfortunate, for so many reasons that he passed. But I would have liked to have seen that continued on with him. It's a shame. Yeah.
Yeah, it is, but I mean, damn, man, he left us so much amazing things, though. Like, really left us with so many amazing films and just so many awesome memories we have from watching the films. And for those who were lucky enough to meet him in person, I can only imagine how that was. But oh man,
he's in one of my favorite episodes of Smallville, Jitters, where he gets affected with like these he's a character who gets affected with kryptonite poisoning, but it like affects him where he gets like these like volatile jitters, and it like causes earthquakes in every in the area around him, and like Lex Luthor and Clark Kent get stuck in this warehouse factory, and it's like it's just a really good episode, and he did such a great job in it. But
nice.
So a special mention for my Smallville fans.
Well, one of the action movies I liked him in was called The Rock, with when he plays that one sergeant, and he's like talk about the Rocket Man, and was it John Cusack? What's that?
Isn't Nicolas Cage in that?
Yeah,
Nicolas Cage and
Great.
Sean Connery. And Nick Cage is talking to Tony Todd about the Rocket Man. And Tony Todd's like, what the fuck you talking about? And he's like, it's you. You're the Rocket Man. It's a great scene. And Tony Todd's character, he's such a badass for this military persona in this movie. If you've never seen The Rock, I highly recommend it. It's fucking awesome.
I didn't see The Rock, but I smoke rocks.
You would.
You're talking crazy again.
It's a great movie for sure.
It's fun to say that.
Very action packed.
Yeah, Sturdy loves it. The main character is his favorite, as always.
Yeah, Tony Todd.
Like a massive bomb or something, right? Or like
the military stole these spheres that if they break open, it's like a chemical reagent that causes you to like asphyxiate and just choke on your own spit and die, pretty much. And the military steals it, and they go to Alcatraz, and they pretty much hold up the city hostage because the military thinks that it's called the Rock because they're on the Alcatraz. So Nick Cage has to get Sean Connery, who was the only guy to escape Alcatraz, to sneak into Alcatraz to stop these guys. It was real good.
Oh, I gotta change my answer. I forgot. I know where my earliest Tony Todd viewing came from, and that was one that played on WPIX all the time as a kid in New Jersey, and that was Lean on Me. He played Morgan Freeman. Yeah, Morgan Freeman played Joe Clark, and he played his right-hand man in security.
No, I gotta look that up.
It's a great movie.
I believe you wholeheartedly, but
all right, Henry. Just because he's white doesn't mean he's lying.
No, that's what I'm saying. I believe him.
Just have to confirm it for yourself.
That's true. He was also in the movie Colors.
1989.
That had to be later. I saw that though. That had to be way after Platoon. I saw. No, that had to be later too.
That's interesting though.
I've only seen his IMDb. He's got a bunch of films that are still upcoming too, which is nice. Yeah, so we're actually gonna get a chance to see him a little bit more down the road
for some fresh or new stuff. But I know we're all gonna jump back to Candyman and all the other stuff that we know and love as well. But it'll be great. It'll be great.
I love them. If you ever saw the Masters of the Universe on the Netflix, even though the cartoon was pretty bad, I'm watching it, and of course they have a character called Scareglow. He starts talking, I'm going, that sounds just like fucking Tony Todd. And of course IMDb, and yep, it's him. I'm like, holy shit, that's fucking awesome.
He has such an awesome
that voice.
That voice is just like if it was any of our fathers, he just have to talk to you once. Like right now, he could come on here and be like, yo, listen, I need you guys to get off of here, turn off the computers now, and we're just gonna get off. They ain't even gonna say bye to anybody.
When I met him and he said he was gonna voice Darkseid for one of the animated DC comics, I'm like, fuck yeah, when? Because I could picture him playing the voice of Darkseid.
Oh, he did for a while for a few. He did for Apocalypse War and a few others, but he also played Zoom on the Flash TV show. The voice of Zoom.
Oh shit! You're absolutely right.
Yep.
Holy crap! I forgot all about. I haven't seen that show in so long.
Voice is so insane. It's great. That's where God. My Facebook feed was all R.I.P. Tony Todd for like a week. All these pictures of people posting with him at cons, like movie posters, just pictures of him. All the condolences, all the sadness. It hit us horror fans like big time. It was like a big hit.
We lost.
Oh, huge and unexpected. You know what I mean? It was just holy shit, he's gone.
Good one he was in recently, like about 5 years ago, that I want to shine a light on. If anybody hasn't seen it, Hellfest.
Yes, that's a good one.
He did a great job in that too.
Okay.
So it's like a serial or slasher in an amusement park during like a
Halloween time.
Fest,
yeah.
You know, and as much as people disliked the latest Candyman movie, at the very least, now that he's gone, it's still going to keep the name alive. You know?
Yeah,
I
like
think it was pretty good.
I haven't seen it. I only seen it the one time, maybe twice. I know I seen it the one time when I went in theaters out there. But
Out here, yeah. Weren't we the only ones in there?
Maybe a couple other. I think maybe
in IMAX.
There was a blind buy of a movie that I found. It actually had Tony Todd on the cover from 2016. And I said, I don't care. I'll buy it anyway, just because I like to see whatever he's in. And the movie was called Zombies. And of course, it's a zombie movie about, an outbreak about this one dude who's trying to find a cure because his wife has the zombie virus, and his ex-military team was led by Tony Todd, and he has to find him to get whatever information he can. Wasn't bad. It gave you that ending too of a shot in the gut ending. That wasn't something you expect, and I thought that was pretty neat.
Night of the Living Dead.
No, like an ending of The Mist.
I've never seen that movie, but I've seen the ending so many times.
He was the original CIA director on Chuck, which was a good show.
Oh, I haven't seen Chuck in a long time.
Yeah. Then at some point they killed off his character, but he did a good job on that.
I used to know a guy named Chuck. He used to say "fuck you, Chuck" to him, but I
Fuck you, Chuck.
For no reason. Fucking assholes, as kids, man.
Yeah, especially you.
Nah, it was both of us. It wasn't just me. It was all of them.
And of course, you have the Victor Crowley movies where he plays Reverend Zombie. And
Hatchet. Oh my!
Poked his head out the door, started cursing him out.
Yep.
So fucking awesome. So those are so fun. I got to watch those soon.
And those they consider those like all these horror icons are in this one movie.
Mm-hmm.
Death House, right?
Death House, but before that
I forgot about that one.
was Wishmaster. Wishmaster
Yeah.
had all the horror icons.
The first one, right?
Yep. And Tony Todd plays Jimmy Valentine. He plays the bouncer.
I got an announcement.
Clean Hotter.
Real quick.
Caroline.
Henry, hold that thought, Henry.
What?
December is going to be Tony Todd month on Horror Research 30. We're just talking Tony Todd movies, reviewing Tony Todd movies. So fuck that Christmas shit. We're gonna put a legend ahead of that. And forget the beach horror stuff. We're gonna put a legend ahead of that as well, because he's well deserved of it. And
Sweets to the sweet.
yeah. So if we do any Sturdovision movies, that counts. As a matter of fact, if we do Sturdovision, we'll do Candyman over there. So I can make sure your black ass is there, Henry. And any of the other awesome films we'll be doing on the regular Horror Research 30 show. But be on the lookout for that, Deeps, because it's gonna be a good time.
Love it.
It's gonna be a good time. Can't wait.
I'm at the scene where Helen and Bernadette are in the bathroom of that abandoned apartment.
Oh, yo! Speaking of, I was so high watching Candyman with Henry.
How high were you?
Mad high.
He tried to convince me that, because we had seen this movie like a million times, right? Like we know all the Easter eggs,
everything about it. And I was
Aaron wholeheartedly, and I believed him. I'm like, all right, let's rewind. He's like, no, you missed it. No, it was just a pattern on the wall.
I thought it was a reflection or a mirror or something. I thought it was something like a mirror or a reflection or something. I could not tell you how many times we rewound that movie and just kept playing it over and over.
Once was many times.
And
I said, that's the face you make when you fart and you're waiting for someone to smell it.
Oh, that was a different picture. That was a different picture. That was funny though.
Aaron said, the scene where Candyman first shows up and he's calling to Helen in the parking garage. Mm-hmm. And Aaron was like, "That's how I met Francis, his wife." Like,
seen that school shit he was doing with that ugly ass jacket? I still don't like that jacket.
Hey, be easy.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I said it when he was alive. I'm gonna say it in death. That's what he would want. I did not like that jacket.
Well, at least you're sticking to it.
Dude, somebody should try and convince Kanye to start dressing like Candyman.
No, you'll ruin the. It's like, no, you're not Candyman. Get the fuck off.
I'll tell you what. You get me the jacket and the hook. I'll start dressing like Candyman. I didn't like the jacket, but out of respect, I'll do it.
What about Sherman Field's jacket? Would you rock that? The long yellow joint?
I think it'd be better for you.
No.
And sturdy.
I'm partial to the dark brown. No homo, the dark brown. Yeah, that jacket.
Let me tell you, Sturdy, if you ever got that outfit and like a hook, and you didn't wait in the bathroom at work for somebody to start in a stall, like
I don't think I could do that.
You go in the women's bathroom, really scare her.
Oh yeah.
No, you just wait in the stall, and as soon as somebody starts washing their hands, you bust out and like freak them the fuck out and just start washing your hands. Like, what the fuck?
Washing the hook.
Fucking racist.
If I wouldn't get any trouble at work, I would do something like that. But white people are too jumpy and they snitch too much. I'll go right up to HR, start crying and all this other bullshit.
He's just like the movie.
Yeah. Maybe
we're all the same, huh?
Oh, geez. Come on now.
Where's the hook? It'd just be a candy cane. Like
that was racist.
No damn weapon. Candy cane. I'm Candyman, motherfucker. Here, you want a candy cane? I was trying to give you a candy cane, you bastard.
I love that even more. Please do this.
But then never acknowledge the fact that you shouldn't have been in the women's bathroom. Just keep glossing.
I'm not going in the women's bathroom. That part's not happening.
Every time a woman walks in, you're just like, Helen?
Helen.
Nope. Not even saying it. Not even saying it. But two of those iconic lines. I said, "Be mine." I just stopped. Like, nope. That would make it even worse. That would make, if you know the movie, you know the line I'm talking about. You know what word comes next. Nobody has to say it. That would be even worse. That's no.
Amazing.
What the hell is all that damn noise?
What noise?
Don't know.
Somebody's jumbling
that?
Around.
Oh yeah, I was fucking with something.
White noise. See, this is the problem recording with the colored folks sometimes. Matt and Mick is
what? Now you're calling us colored now? What's wrong with you?
No. I'm talking. No. Listen. You didn't hear me correctly.
I'm being funny.
I was recording with Henry one day. I think we were gaming or something. This motherfucker we were podding. This motherfucker was opening a fucking Snickers candy bar. His mic was not on mute. Standing over his headset. He didn't realize it was loud as shit.
And I could hear you guys laughing like from my headset. That's how loud it was. I'm like, what?
Yeah, you fucking opened a candy bar, ice cream Snickers bar at that, which are delicious. What do you think the next Tony Todd movie is you're gonna watch is?
I'll probably watch Candyman Part 2 after this one.
Stream. Oh, you're currently watching Candyman, so I guess you answered the question technically.
I watched 2021 or 2020? I watched it.
Outside of Candyman, for you, Henry, what would you watch his next?
Welcome to the
world. Honestly, I might get into the Final Destination movies again.
You should. There's a part 6 coming out. I don't know when.
Yeah, the last one I saw, there was that twist ending where it was a prequel. Which one was that?
Part 5. The last
part
one.
5 was a prequel.
Okay. So that was one with the bridge in the opening scene, correct?
Yep.
I always get that one mixed up with the race car one.
That's 4.
4?
Yeah, that was the one where the dude got his lower intestines pulled out of his sphincter from the
the pool.
The pool pump, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You could have just said butthole.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be professional.
Try to what?
Don't put your buttholes on the jets.
No, you shouldn't.
It's tempting, but just don't do it.
No.
And that shit was in 3D too.
The
Part 4 was in 3D.
The roller coaster one was fun.
Oh.
The roller coaster scene. That was 3, right?
That was good. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Wasn't that 3D too?
No, Part 4 was the one that was in 3D.
You could damn near do any of them in 3D, honestly.
Oh yeah,
with a lot of the scenes that they do.
Especially the second one with the logs.
Oh my gosh, I think it's good. I think all of us have anxiety enough. We all know to move in the other lane. If that was in 3D, we'd probably just quit fucking driving. You know what? I don't gotta be there.
Even my wife, we're driving on the throughway. There's a log truck, and she goes, "Matt, hurry up and speed up, because look what's ahead of us." I go, "Oh yeah, I'm getting right past that thing."
You know what?
It's one of those things. You just got to give each other a look. It's like without spoken.
Yep.
Listen,
My man,
yo,
Aaron.
no. Here's what you guys start telling the loggers. We're gonna treat you like you're black. Get in the back.
Remember
back.
with
yelling out the window to loggers.
the part where homeboy's talking about Candyman, how he how he died. He said his prone naked body. Like, you didn't have to say it like that, dude. You just could have said they poured honey on him. Remember we were watching it when you were
high as shit. Because listen, you catch things more. You catch things more, but you also think you see things when you're high.
It was never funny to me. That scene was never funny to me until then.
Yeah, listen, you gotta get high and watch a movie. I'm telling you, it's the best thing in the world, because you either like there's certain movies where like it has more of a serious tone. I'm locked in. Well, shit, that does have a serious tone. I was just high.
Like the first Tales from the Hood. That one Scaricon. We got the no homo. We got the hotel down the road from the casino.
You know, if you just said you got a hotel, and I wouldn't have thought anything happened. I would have thought Dirty tried something, but I wouldn't have thought anything happened.
No,
but the colored side of we're gonna get a lot of these niggas is.
we smoked and then drank a bunch of those. Aaron was awake and asleep at the same time. It was hilarious. He was sitting there like this. He was like,
"Had to go with the ecstasy that night, though."
Never did ecstasy. Only weed and alcohol for me.
Yeah.
Daddy Sturdy was there. He's like, "Listen." No, I'm just kidding.
No, he's the one who wants to be called Daddy. Look at his name.
Oh, that was from last time.
Oh, that's right. Daddy Henry and Sir Sturdy.
No, he wants to be called Hanky.
Yeah, I got to change it to some variation of Sharp.
Hank Sharp.
Hanky Panky.
Hank Sharp. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. It's on settings. I don't remember.
Like a lot of these Sturdy.
Oh, it'll be on your screen. Your screen thing where you see your name. On the side, though. So either on the right side or the left side of the screen, then you hit your dots on your name and you can change your name. I think. I don't know. Ask Mick, because he has the same screen as you.
Go to your picture on the left side.
Name.
Yeah, and then next to those green bars, you just hit the 3 dots.
Oh, he got it now. SHARP.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. We went to school together, guys.
Dirty, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna last. I'm tired.
Mick, you're up there in age. I get it. You're a good guy, though. We're gonna wrap up soon, though. Well, wrap up this episode. That's only wrapping up. Never mind.
Hold on. I'm gonna go get a beer. I'll be right back.
I gotta go watch Good Boys too.
What'd you call me?
Save that for when you're more awake.
No.
I'm telling you, that movie, you want to be awake and alert to see the jokes here, because that movie is funny as shit.
It's gonna be tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna rewatch Gladiator.
And then, so what I'm doing for Popcorn and Pints for now, I'm just gonna do my birthday picks next weekend, and James is gonna do his birthday picks last weekend in November, and then that way we can just start spinning the wheel from December till when we do, if we're still doing that same franchise in January.
Mm-hmm.
I won't speak it yet because I want to make sure I can find it all easy. But yeah, I just figured it'd make more. We just figured it'd make a little more sense to kind of make it a little bit more, instead of spinning the wheel, or what I mean, doing an episode, spinning the wheel, doing an episode.
Can't fix that. Better off dead.
But what was I gonna say? I guess final words, or anything else you guys want to say about the legend Tony Todd, or something that he meant to you, or anything like that before we
I think even though he's passed, he's all of his work. It's gonna outlive us, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But what is cool, what I will say, because you just said that this conversation is going to outlive us as well.
Yeah.
So
That's
no,
true.
it is. I ain't taking this off of
Kidding,
YouTube.
I'm kidding.
We better take it off YouTube, and I'm going to keep my shit up here. I want people to be able to come and hear my voice and see me, because I mean that's a dope opportunity for people to have. They get to see people and hear people that they love and all that good shit.
Well, yeah, that's our digital footprint is cemented.
And on top of that, doing something that I love doing something we love doing, that's dope. Kind of like actors, actresses, musicians. If you kind of look at it like that, like I'm leaving this footprint for people that love me. That, you know, all that dope shit.
Yeah, I heard.
But honestly, I just want to say again, just going back to, yes, you could pull the race thing, but then again, just going back to what you were saying though, Matt, just seeing it, just somebody awesome, such an awesome, amazing actor that pulls you into
Candyman, bitch. Pop.
that not only pulls you into it. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I'm a 38-year-old grown man. I still haven't said his name 5 times. I heard that DMX song. That's
Yeah, he popped
you know
up
what he
on.
said. Yeah. So it's like
And
I
look
still
where
haven't-
he is. It was Candyman.
No, DMX said, "Look in the mirror, say my name 5 times, turn out the light, and I know it took 9 lives." So, boom,
And-
horror with DMX, like we were talking before. But yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
Blood on my hands and there's no remorse.
No, we don't need that next line. I was just
Yeah.
the other day.
No,
But no, seriously, going back to Tony Todd, like just all the different movies I did get to see him in, and the others that I will see him in the future, it's great to. What's good, Puerto Rican Chris? You need to get your Puerto Rican ass on here. Hurry up,
Whoa.
get them papers.
Where is he? Is he in the chat?
yeah.
Right there. I just pulled his thingy thing up on the screen.
So, man,
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I had my thing scrolled all the way.
You could verbally say something to him.
Hi, Chris.
Hola. He understands English too, Henry.
Sanas.
But no, going back to him, like I mean, from movies like we're talking about Hatchet, Candyman, those are my main ones I've seen of his. But there's a few I've seen this earlier this week. I can't even think of all the titles of them. But it's just cool, like his presence and how he just kind of just pulls you in. He literally just pulls you in with all of his characters. You're just like, I gotta see what this scene is. I gotta see what this movie is. There's another movie where he was, oh fuck, sushi. A movie where there was sushi involved. There was sushi involved.
Sushi Girl.
Sushi Girl. If you've not seen Sushi Girl, I'm being dead serious.
No, I didn't even heard of it.
that's good.
Check out Sushi Girl. If you want to check out something different you've never seen from Candyman, from Candyman. From Tony Todd. Besides Candyman is what I meant to say.
Hold on. Hold on. I got pause this. I gotta show you guys. Did you guys know Aaron had a cameo in the first Candyman movie?
Oh, Jesus.
No.
Hold on.
Remember, no sound. N-O sound.
No, I'm gonna pause it.
Oh, he did a lot, Chris. He did so much, especially for like DC.
Oh, he'd be like a perfect DC villain. He'd be a perfect.
He was Darkseid.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Just didn't. I gotta check this out.
And the voice is Zoom, so he was technically in DC.
Yeah, Zoom. I remember. Darkseid. I gotta hear. I gotta see that now. Did you find it yet, Playboy?
I'm working on it. Talk amongst yourselves.
We were until you interrupted us talking about some. Hold up, I got this scene. You see how black people are? They don't even have shit ready, and they're over here interrupted. He could have been over there getting it ready, got it ready to go. Guys, boom, it's right here.
I need to see Sturdy and Candyman.
Yep.
It's one of those blink and you miss it cameos, but
Of course.
right here. Hold on.
Let's see how soon he pulls this shit off. Oh, good job. Oh, this this guy.
Nice
Oh
jacket.
God,
That shit keeps you warm, huh?
that was fucking hilarious.
You're gonna need it soon in this damn weather.
Sure.
I'm gonna have to try to find a good Candyman costume now, guys. That's my goal for next year.
Oh boy, that's
I want
what
to
I
get
got.
like Candyman.
Like, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and pay a bunch of money for it because I don't have a bunch of money, but I'd like to get something that's decent, respectable.
Just get a jacket.
I don't want to just get a jacket. I gotta get
Some
Candyman
loafer.
costume.
or do like a modern take on it, like I don't know.
I'll look. Don't worry. I'll start look. Damn, $65. That's just for the coat. Oh, my bad.
And what is he wearing under the coat? What is that? That neck joint. What is that? That's a ascot. Is that the color?
I think it's just like a white shirt, but it goes into the blood with the bees.
Yeah.
I think this right here. Listen, I'm telling you, I'm on.
Yeah, he's got this like white shirt. Yeah. He's got the fluffy ruffles.
That.
This thing is a pirate.
God, this is amazing.
Yo,
all right, I gotta go, or my bladder is gonna explode.
He's going to listen to R. Kelly. But while he goes to listen to R. Kelly, people, you guys need to go check out the Scene Snobs because he has an amazing show, amazing content over there. Follow them everywhere. Check out their Patreon, check out their TikToks, YouTube, everything. And you're gonna see some absurd shit over there, but that's what they're aiming for. So go check out.
It's quality.
Enjoy the absurdity. And do you have your passport?
What the fuck is he doing?
Did you get your shots?
Infinity and beyond, because I got to pee beyond.
No, he was getting ready to do some stuff. But Mick, adios, my friend. Have a great one.
Take care, gentlemen. Thanks
Later.
for having me.
And I will see you tomorrow on Popcorn and Pints.
That's right. I will be there with bells on, and only bells.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
And then Matt, you guys got to check out Matt in your horror movies. He does a lot of dope shit over there, people. He has a lot of. He's the creature feature teacher. The creature feature teacher. You guys.
Hello, Wilfredo.
It is amazing. Amazing. Was good. And these two are two of my co-hosts. Two of my co-hosts on Sturd here, right here on Sturd Vision, which you guys do know this. We are gonna wrap this up, but I do gotta say this. You want to hear something funny about this? Is us three, me and Henry know each other for years, but we've taken pictures with this gentleman Matt over here at cons before. Never exchanged information. For fucking years. Makes no sense why. Now we're great fucking friends. You know how
it was at least 2 or 3 times, I think.
Yeah.
You had the gremlin in the baby carrier.
That's how we remembered him. 2 to 3 years sooner. That's how I remembered Matt. That's how I bumped into him at the con that you the year you moved.
That's right. Yeah, you guys were in line to meet Freddie, right?
And we were in line to get into the con. We were both an hour early.
He was waiting in line. He had VIP.
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. Oh, no, he didn't. He had regular tickets. I was there. Remember Rossi?
Red Hoodie had VIP.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Fuck Red Hoodie. But my hoodie's red tonight, but I'm not like that. But anyway, I was there with Rossi when he had his podcast over there. Which, by the way, he does some video game stuff over there now, like where he has creators and shit going to that same spot actually where that con was. But anyway, and so I was helping him at his table. So I got to get there even earlier. So I just came down there because my wife was down there. So I was waiting with her until it opened up. She can come upstairs, and then I just ended up meeting him and talking to him, and we were talking about horror stuff. And I believe we probably mentioned ScareCon, like holy shit, and I think we were like looking through pictures, like holy shit, there's you with my brother, or there's my brother with your whatever the case may be. And fuck, here we are now. But
no, what we talked about was your favorite Thanksgiving movie before.
Thanksgiving.
That's right. You were bringing that up with someone. I go, oh yeah, the Killer Turkey movie. And you're like, you know about that movie? I go, yeah.
Yep, that's what it was. That's what it was. Thanksgiving is what started that special bond. Which is, hey, look, that's a fun movie too. Which, if you have never seen that, you need to watch that around the week of Thanksgiving. And with that said, we're gonna wrap this one up though. Make sure you guys check out Horror Research 30 every Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, as well as the TikTok and everywhere you listen to podcasts, including YouTube. And check out Popcorn and Pints every Saturday at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. We'll eventually get to our audios again. Don't know when, but yeah, check us out. Good Boys and 4:30 movie. Both are funny, hilarious, raunchy comedies, and we're gonna be doing 2 more raunchy comedies the very next weekend, maybe even the next 2 weekends, because it's my birthday picks and then James' birthday picks the very next weekend after that. So be on the lookout for that. And fuck Blood Lake. That movie is fucking terrible.
It's a bad one.
It is fucking terrible. It's the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. Even worse than that movie that we cussed out Henry and got pissed off at. It's worse than that shit. It's worse than that shit.
The second Tales from the Hood?
Yeah, it's worse than that shit. Like, I take back that -13 because, just going to -10. I may give that one a -8. Blood Lake is a definite negative. Like, it's terrible. Fuck that movie.
That shit was
And
whack.
I want to own the rights to that movie, though. I'm serious about that. So if
So
we
you
can
can
make that
destroy
happen
every
for under $1,000, let's make it happen because it's a terrible movie. But I want to own it. And I'm gonna get out of here. See your nightmares. Peace. Rest in peace, Tony Todd. Thank you for everything.
R.I.P. Tony Todd.